Senator Mitt Romney away from the mob. Goodman spoke in court today at the trial of a man who chased him through the halls of the Capitol that day. Goodman recalled being hit with bear spray and tear gas. He described being jabbed by a man holding a Confederate flag. He said that
okay, so then why did he use his gun and start shooting people then? Such a tough guy. Bear spray would have put him down big time. Wasp spray would have been a lot worse. Or rubbing alcohol or gas, anything. I mean, I'm just saying.
Okay, Leon, thank you.
I don't care what happened there. I really don't.
Passing the Presidential Reform Act to future election subversion attempts. The bill was authored by Representatives Liz Cheney and Zoe Lofgren. Both are on the January 6th committee. The legislature.
That's what I think about that. They're just trying to fucking they're just trying to have their way.
About the vice president's role in counting electoral.
And I have the right to feel what I feel.
You'll need 1/3 of both chambers to force a vote on discounting electors. Previously, you only needed one member of the House and Senate. Jim?
Tonight, we're hearing from a frustrated homeowner who says she's living a nightmare. Her home here on Franklin Avenue in Northeast D.C. is sinking slowly. And she says the city isn't doing anything to stop it. She's afraid the slow-moving mudslide that's creeping toward her house may eventually lead to her losing her home. News 4's Walter Morris is working to get some answers tonight.
Really? It's sleepless nights because you're concerned about this retaining wall.
And you do realize that there's people living on the street, right? And that are in way worse positions like than you, girl. So, yeah.
Vicky Moore fighting tears, describing how her dream home has slowly turned into a nightmare.
It's a mess.
And from down the street you can see why. A construction project at the church next door put on pause last year, and the leftover dirt on the lot slowly pushing into her property. Then, when the retaining wall collapsed in March, she says things really started shifting.
You can't even walk properly because you're bored.
The slow-moving mudslide causing sinkholes and serious structural issues.
My foundation is pulling away. Look at this. It's not smooth anymore. That tree was over there.
And it's not just outside. Moore says the mud is also coming into her basement.
It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking knowing that
You can't fix that.
All my life.
She needs to move out. Bottom line.
In 1993.
And the city can and probably will condemn it too.
Agencies like the Department of Consumer Regulatory Affairs, DCRA, but so far nothing has been done.
So as you can see, May.
We reached out to DCRA, and a rep for the department says they're looking into it. A rep from Moore's council member's office telling News 4 they're working with several city agencies to resolve the issue, and the church next door not responding to our requests.
Wintertime coming, snow is heavy, more sinkholes, more foundation problems.
Now that the season's changing, Moore says time is running out and she's worried she may lose her home. She says estimates to fix the foundation and landscape are already well over $500,000, but no one will start the work until this is taken care of.
I need help. I need help.
Just leave. Just leave.
The city could have stopped this a long time ago.
Well, it's too late now.
Walter Morris, News 4.
They just leave. Just move out. Just go get an apartment.
500,000 people.
That's all she gotta do is just get herself an apartment. There is more pressing matters like at stake right now, you know? See? That's more pressing right here. These people losing their homes, have no power, have medical issues, and yet she's worried about her house. Come on, really? Call me heartless. I don't give a shit. These people have more pressing problems.
Are in the dark, and there have been at least 8 storm-related deaths counted so far.
Another long road back for so many people there. All right, let's get the word on our weather, and it starts with a C. We're not talking cold, but big changes, huh?
Yeah, huge changes that are going to be making their way our way over the next 24 hours. I mean, it'll feel a lot cooler by the time we get here tomorrow. I want to start, though, with Fiona. You just mentioned...
I'm really glad it's going to be much cooler. I can't wait. Can't wait for it.
Caicos hit very hard, and now the storm making its way close to Bermuda. Should pass just to the west of Bermuda, but still, they could
see winds gusting upwards of 90 to 100 miles an hour in through parts of Bermuda. There's a storm right there still looking very healthy. You can see the eye is clearly defined here in the wider picture showing not only this storm, but here's Gaston up here. This is a tropical storm with 65-mile-an-hour winds. It'll stay in the open waters of the Atlantic. And there's another one to the south I'll show you in a second. But first off, here's Fiona. Category 4 storm, winds of 130 miles an hour, moving north at 10 on this track. Will stay just west of Bermuda. Again, they will still get hit pretty hard from this, but they will not take a direct hit, and that's very good news. What will take a direct hit, though, is up towards Canada. This could become the strongest storm to ever hit Canada. Now, fortunately, this is not a hugely populated area, although there's a lot of people that live up there, parts of Nova Scotia, parts of the Newfoundland area. So this storm is going to be one to watch for that part of the world as well. So you're talking about Puerto Rico, you talk about the Dominican Republic, parts of the Bahamas and Turks and Caicos, numerous countries getting hit from this. Now, unfortunately for us, it looks like it should stay off the East Coast. But this is what I'm watching, okay? There's another storm down toward the southern portions of the Caribbean. This storm is going to make its way through the Caribbean, could become a tropical storm or a hurricane over the next couple of days, and then the potential is there for it to go in toward the Gulf of Mexico, potentially as a major hurricane. A lot of the computer models putting it as a category 3 or 4 in towards the Gulf of Mexico by next week, and then it could come our way. So a lot to talk about in the tropics. The tropics really.
Yeah, we had the one hurricane, I think Hurricane Michael last year, wasn't it? The hit Louisiana pretty hard. It brought down the power lines and everything. And I wanted to go down there to help so fucking bad, you know?
67 Culpeper and in Fredericksburg. On the radar, we're dry here, but we are tracking some storms just back to our west. You can see those kind of making their way towards our area. More clouds as well. But this is the front right in here. That's the front that's going to come on through and give us this cooler air. And once it does, you're going to notice a huge difference. But it's also going to bring us a chance of storms. Here's future weather going right on through tomorrow morning. You see some clouds, some showers overnight, but by around 8, 9 o'clock, shower activity moving through, maybe some heavier downpours. So make sure the kids have the umbrellas at the bus stop. Make sure you're taking the umbrella with you if you're heading to work. Notice by around noon, some thunderstorm activity. Not much in the way of severe storms, but we'll see that from around noon, 1, 2 o'clock down into southern Maryland. That's where some of the heaviest rain could be. And then it moves out of here, and boy, do we get cool. So our temperature is 80 degrees tomorrow at noon, but dropping rather windy conditions and feeling a lot cooler by tomorrow night.
Good.
And, if you're thinking about eating dinner outdoors tomorrow night, yeah, you got to want to bundle up. 80 degrees tomorrow,
No.
68 for a high on Friday. 68. 74
Good.
on Saturday, 80 degrees with showers late on Sunday. Remember, 40s for highs or for lows early on Saturday morning, so very chilly conditions.
Oh, yes.
Temperatures that are in towards the
Yes.
next week.
Much cooler temps in store.
Next weekend.
Means I won't be here as much. I won't be here as much.
Like I said, not for me to watch. We'll be right back.
I'm gonna go back out and do my thing all day, every day. I don't care. I gotta get money coming in. It's just the way it is. You know these idiots like took that vaccine crap, right? But yeah, it sucks.